So, I'm making this video real quick before I go off to class because I kind of wanted to address all of the, whatever it was, I don't know, it was that skinny inspiration thing. I don't even remember. I don't remember what it's called. I don't really care to remember what it's called. I generally unfollow people. Thinspiration, that's what it's called. I understand if you want to become healthier. I really do. I wish I were healthier right now. I don't work out at all. I hardly get out of the house or out of my little academic area to actually go do things. And it's because I'm lazy, and I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm, not. And it's hard because I don't have a car either, so I can't go grocery shopping. So I've been living off of pizza, and I've been living off of sandwiches, and I've been living off of, like, frozen french fries for the past 2 weeks, and, I've mostly been eating out. So that's really, I don't know, that's bad. Let's put it this way, the first vegetable I had in, like, 2 weeks, I threw up, so, I don't know. Regardless, I understand that people get sucked into this void of wanting to be skinnier, and I understand that they see this every day in the media, and they see other girls who are 10 times skinnier than they are, saying that they need to be skinnier, and I get it. I do. I used to be like that. I used to hate my body. I used to hate my hips. I used to hate my shoulders. I used to hate my stomach. I used to hate my ass. Obviously I thinned out because I was, I didn't eat for a summer, which I don't recommend doing because it fucks you up. Mine wasn't like a conscious thing. I don't think that I was personally diagnosed with like anorexia or anything, and for all of you going through that, like, that's a tough thing, and I support you, but at the same time, it's kind of like, go get help. Like, I'm sorry, but you need to go get help. And for everyone else who just sits there on Tumblr and says, like, oh, I want to be skinnier, I'm fat, you know what, do something about it. Don't be sitting there on Tumblr talking about it. I mean, if you do a couple posts here and there, or, like, you get into, like, a lull or whatever, that's fine, but I'm constantly seeing, sometimes from the same people, just, I can't even describe it, just, like, all of these things on skinny people. I understand that I post things, like, I post girls a lot, and, like, those girls tend to be skinnier. Not gonna lie. They're on my dashboard. If I think they're pretty, I'm going to reblog them, but that doesn't mean that, like, bigger girls aren't pretty, too. Like, honestly, I have an ass. An ass. Not even gonna lie. Like, and I'm not saying, like, I have a little bit of an ass. I have, like, a full-blown, like, mom jean, fucking Twinkie eating, pizza eating, just big ass. I have a big ass. Like, it's like that kind of ass that, like, when you run, you feel it, like, behind you, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Is someone, like, touching my, oh no, that's my ass touching itself. So I understand that you want to get rid of that, and that's fine. And I think you should, if you want to do it for the betterment of yourself, then I think you should go for it. I think you should do it healthy, though. I don't think people should be like, oh, how did you lose all that weight? I stopped eating. No, that's not right. It's just not. What kind of message is that sending to the other generations behind us? We should not be replicating the generation in front of us so that we can corrupt the generation behind us. We should be the change. And I've seen a lot of body positive movements and stuff. On Tuesday I saw the, what was it, like Tummy Tuesday or something like that, and that's, that's cute. I like that. But I still feel as though people are going to take that the wrong way, and they're going to go see someone's stomach, and they're going to be like, oh my god, no. I wish I had a stomach like that, and that's fine. You can compare yourself to others. It's a natural human thing, but, like, oh my god, just lay off. Like, I don't want to unfollow a lot of you. I really don't. I mean, if you've made it through all of this, I'm assuming that, like, you actually follow me back, but I don't want to unfollow most of you. I love, like, whoever I'm following, like, I clearly liked your blog enough to click follow, but when you start posting consecutive shit on being skinny, like, and thinspiration and all this other shit, like, I'm gonna unfollow you eventually. I am, because I don't want to be sucked back into that void. I have problems with body issues. I was so uncomfortable with my body up until, I don't even freaking know, up until I was probably, like, 19 or 20. I'm 21 right now. And now I'm just kind of like, fuck it. My body is going to even out to whatever it's going to even out to as long as I eat healthy. And I think that that's what we need to take into account. Health, health, health. I don't think we should be focusing on losing the weight because some of us naturally aren't thin. I do not come from a thin family. I don't. Like, my family has the potential to be thin, and when they get old, they get really skinny, which is weird. But, like, generally, like, 20s, 30s, 40s, my family, you know, there's a tendency there. And I'm not saying it's all of them, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's a tendency. Excuse me, I have a cold. So, moral of my video is, shut the fuck up. Do something. You know, I know it's winter. You know, play DDR or something inside. That's what I've been doing. I don't know. Something. That's the end of my rant. This is a 6-minute rant. I'm gonna have to put this on YouTube, and then I'm gonna have to put it on Tumblr that way. Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted. There's like a guy walking down my street with like a grocery cart full of bottles. I think he might have heard me say that. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Love yourself. You're beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. Stop trying to be skinny. Blah. Alright. This was good. I'm glad we had this talk. If you made it through this, then good job. And I'm sorry for being a bitch. But, you know. Okay, bye.